Hey everybody, welcome back. Happy Flannel Friday, coming at you here in the middle of February. And what I want to talk about is getting your home ready to sell in the winter. We're in the dead of winter here. It's cold, it's wet, it's dirty outside. What we want to do is make your home as appealing as possible for consumers to come into your home and want to make an offer. So let's start off with tip number one, and that is going to be just making sure your entryway is clear coming into your house. So we're walking up to your house. As a buyer, we want to make sure that that sidewalk is nice and shoveled, the front steps are shoveled nicely. If you have a back sidewalk, make sure that that's exposed so people can see the entry points to your house. And then when we step inside, make sure that there are mats on the floor to collect our shoes, because it's terrible when we go into someone's house and they have beautiful hardwood floors and we just walk on their nicely salted sidewalk and put those shoes right on their nice hardwood floor. There's not much we can do about it as a buyer. So, providing them with that nice entry, a nice big area to lay your shoes out, and then continue on through the house and look around. And let's focus on the interior of the house right now, getting it ready to sell. And when you have showings and open houses and things, make sure that you keep the heat a little bit warmer than you probably are used to living in it, because I can just tell you from my experience, when you go into somebody's house in the dead of winter and it's 55 degrees in their house because they like to live that way, it doesn't feel homey to everybody. So when you go into a house and it's warm, people can feel themselves just wanting to probably fall asleep on your couch. But on that note, make sure that there's plenty of light so they don't fall asleep. So open up the windows, make sure that the curtains are all open, make sure that there's plenty of light left on when you do leave the house, because we are getting into the longer days of the year. But throughout the winter, it's getting dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. People don't want to walk into a pitch black house when they want to check it out. And then we go through the house, we make sure that the house is dusted, because here in New England, a lot of people have forced hot air in their homes and it just blows the dust around. It sucks up the dusty air and it blows somehow even more dust out of the system. So just make sure you're going around and dusting, making it look really pretty, making sure there's no cobwebs with dust hanging out in the corners of all the rooms. And then the last thing that I see really often is make sure you shovel the back deck. If you have a back deck that you like to entertain on and you paid all the money to put that nice Trex deck on, nice big patio out back with the fire pit, make sure it's shoveled so people that are coming to look at your home are able to experience what you love about your home, which is that back deck. And if anybody has any more questions about getting their home ready to sell in these dreary winter months, definitely don't hesitate to reach out to us, and we'd love to take great care of you.